This is modern Earth. For eons, magic, advanced technology, and other strange phenomena have remained hidden from people like you and me. One day in March 2019, all of that changed with the Unveiling. 10-foot-tall metal insectoid creatures arrived through portals and wrought destruction. Zed, Goose, Tyke, and Carl fought the horrors, but in the chaos, a mysterious company called IS Corp seized the opportunity and traded protection for power and resources. Our heroes saw them for what they really are: evil. They turned an IS Corp agent named Fitz to their cause, and now they fight IS Corp as they uncover the source of the attack on our realm. Welcome to another episode of RPGs Anonymous. I'm Zachary, I'm your GM. Let's meet the rest of the cast.
Hi there, my name's Aaron. I play Carl Nelson. And no, you can go ahead. I'll just wait here.
Hello, I am Coley, and I play Shane Goose Bailey.
My name's Nick, and I play Ajax, the poodle.
And I am Jacob, and I'm playing Tyke.
Cool. How you guys doing? It's been a while.
Up and down. I am immediately after I introduced myself, I thought of referring to myself as the Lesser Bailey, and I'm upset that I missed that.
Dang, that's really good too. Oh my gosh.
Next time.
Yeah, I don't know if I've been doing good enough at showing just how much cooler than Goose his wife is. I've been trying really hard.
Whoa.
But you know.
Yeah, no, that's a big part of the thing.
Yeah, exactly. Colby made that clear very, very immediately and we talked about it off mic. I think once we had a little group meeting and you were like, we should do this. And I'm like, I'm so down. And then I was like, yes, I'm going really hard for that. Speaking of Colby, before we really get started, do you want to talk real quick? Do you have a name picked out?
I have a theoretical name, yes.
Okay. You do not. Okay. So as long as you're ready, I don't know when it's gonna be necessary, but we're like, the kettle is getting ready to scream. Like, we are so close to needing desperately to have the name that I wanted to make sure you've got at least something that we can reveal if we need to. Okay.
I've had that need for like 20 episodes.
You're probably right, considering that she's now a part of the off episode. Yeah, but you know, it is what and saying Goose's wife is getting a little bit tired. So what do you guys remember from last time?
I did, or Tyke stole power from a power station of some kind, and then through a series of happenstance doors that he opened, delivered all the information to Quinn's heads-up display.
Yep. You delivered not only the videos that you guys had of the gassing and whatnot of Benjamin's whole deal, but also the file on Project Invisible, which was IS Corp's attempt to remove all of the information about IS Corp from anybody that could do anything about them. A successful attempt, I should add. Sent that to them, and instructions for him to call Serafina as well on her HUD when he could. What else do you guys remember from last time?
We were heading that way, right? Towards where all of them are?
I think you were gearing up to, but we never got we never actually got off the ground. Jacob mentioned very near the end that you needed to reacquire Cindy. And that went off on a whole tangent. So we got to experience Cindy's adventures with Dan off while you guys were doing what you do. And then she arrived as well. Anything else I'm missing?
Ajax got super pampered by Dan.
Yep.
Who gave him a bath and like cleaned him up after getting sprayed by a skunk.
Yep. Mech-suit Dan then cleaning a giant dog.
Noticed that like Ajax has a slight concussion and a crippled leg. Maybe you guys should do something about that.
Yep, that is true. Ajax is not doing well. And I think it's been exasperated by the fact that he has been absolutely going wild out here, just pronking and getting into things. I think that maybe has made it worse. So yeah, Ajax is in bad condition. Jacob, you sounded like you wanted to say something.
Someone smarter than me needs to do something about that.
I don't think any of us are qualified.
Oh, I was only going to point out that in the game notes, I guess Nick had recorded that Cindy was a Model X Prius, and I was really bothered by that.
I wrote the wrong thing down.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's
Thanks.
a Tesla.
It's a
That's
Tesla.
funny. Not the mistake. The mistake is like that's whatever that happens. But not only you said that you that bothered you, but I immediately was like, "Come on, she's a Tesla." In my head, like that was the first thing I was like,
Yeah.
"Don't besmirch our beautiful woman's name."
I don't know why I wrote that.
Gosh, I'm so upset about it. I'm gonna have to calm down with you.
Yeah,
Sponsored by
sponsor.
you,
Yeah.
maybe.
Or
Who's
actually,
sponsored?
another thing that we might actually eventually be able to be sponsored by is Huel. I'll take a Huel sponsorship. At me. I'm serious about this. I will take it.
Mhm.
Okay.
I love Huel. There. That's the free. There we go. I'll talk about it more when you pay us. Okay.
So
Here we go.
yeah, we're just like gearing up to head out then, right?
Yes. So you guys were basically gearing up to head out. Ajax has just been cleaned up. You kind of seem to have a plan. I don't really know what that is, but you kind of seem like you did. And then Tyke out loud mentioned something about Cindy being gone. You hear a loud Tesla sound, and Cindy skids into the area.
Teslas
I
don't
want to
make
know what a
sound.
loud Tesla sound is because I've driven them. Doesn't happen, brother.
I actually
Oh,
have
I've
something
ridden
for
in
that.
one that if you floor it, it makes a nice vroom vroom.
Yeah, it's like maybe 25 decibels.
I have something
Maybe.
for that. Because when she pulls up, you can tell the windows are down, and the sound that you guys hear of a loud engine revving is playing at like 80 decibels through the speakers inside. It is obviously a recording that she has just very artfully paralleled with her arrival. And she pulls up and she says, "Howdy, y'all. How are you doing? Did you miss me?"
Oh God, she has a personality now.
I've always had a personality. You just didn't have take the time to figure it out.
Wait, the car can understand me?
Of course, Ajax. Come here. You want to give a little snuggle?
Yes, and he hobbles to the car.
Wait, do we just hear barking and like
Yes.
engine revving right now?
I don't know because Dan's there, so the translation thing is happening. So really, what you hear is bark, 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 and then the words, and then Cindy responds, and then probably the translator has to bark back to him. I don't know. Who knows? So we're just hearing the very shortened version of that.
Okay.
But
So
he's
yes,
now in the front seat with his tail flapping.
yes, and she does a little she makes the car makes like cooing noise. I don't know, some sort of like purring noise or whatever. And it's like a cute little cuddle thing. It's adorable. Everybody agrees it's adorable.
Is this like a Bumblebee from Transformers where he just like jumps to whatever radio station happens to be playing the convenient like right sound?
Yes, except if you took it one step further and gave Bumblebee access to the internet as well and a giant screen, and like holograms that they can screw with, because who knows? This is technology, people. We can do whatever we want. It's magical technology.
Fictional technology.
Yeah, fictional technology. We can do whatever we want. So yes, what is your guys? How do you guys respond to this? I guess is the first question.
I asked Dan if Dan ever got a chance to go on the date with Cindy.
That's
I guess I could say that in character. So, Dan, you ever get a chance to take Cindy out?
that's not really a ton of your business, but absolutely, and it was a blast. I'm not sure she particularly liked it. I'll tell you the tea later. It's fine. It's a whole thing.
I give him just like a low five to the side.
Yeah, he does.
This
like
is not the strangest thing we've
with the
seen
mech.
today.
Cindy will say, now, I found something that y'all might be a little bit interested in. I'm thinking maybe we should deal with it on the go, as my sensors are sort of going off at this little pupper's vitals. He does not seem to be doing too well, and I think maybe you should deal with that. But I have some interesting stuff that we need to deal with, I think.
He starts licking the window.
Just blorp.
Thank you.
Yeah, and she pops up a little whenever she's talking to you guys. I should have mentioned this. She pops up a little hologram of like two eyes and a smiley mouth. And so whenever Ajax licks, like one of the eyes like cringes a little bit, but she's like smiling also. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah,
I think Goose walks up to him and starts to put like a dirty bar rag in his mouth as he's like pulling out something that looks like he's going to try to like set a leg, hoping that someone who actually knows what they're doing is going to stop him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just bite down on this.
Yeah. Does anybody stop him?
Ajax tries to play tug of war with the rag.
Oh, so Ajax stops him. Great. Yeah.
So Goose, what are you continually trying to do at this point in time? I mean, because I'm not a vet. You're not a vet. I've had medical training. I wouldn't set a kid's leg in a car seat.
Yeah, but it's better than not fixing it, right?
Or it's better finding somebody who can fix it, because I can't. You can't.
I look around at the empty forest around us.
Yeah.
No, that's the whole part of finding.
Dan, can you fix the leg?
Oh, that was to man. My
Dan,
brain,
yeah,
my brain turned Dan into like, oh yeah, I need to wait for a player to respond. I was like,
yeah, no, and then I'm also gonna. Tyke is also gonna be like, Cindy, I'm glad you're here, and then he's just gonna open the back door and like lay down the back seat.
Okay. Yeah, she'll close the doors after you, and play some soothing music inside, I guess. Dan cannot fix the leg. No, he is. The mech is not that. Does not have that fine of control. Relatively good. Great for grooming a dog. Not great for like what Ajax needs. Not great for medical attention.
So I think we should probably head out and find somebody who has some sort of specialty in this measure. I mean, quite honestly, he's the size of a horse. So, horse doctor.
Are we gonna
How are we going to transport him at this point? Is he just going to gallop along beside Cindy?
I mean, we brought him here in the plane thing. We should just probably bring him wherever we're going in that as well, which means we also need somewhere that has somewhere large enough to land this. So we need a horse doctor close enough that we can get there quickly, where we can land a jet. Anybody know where that would be?
Well, it's vertical takeoff and landing. We can put it in a parking lot. That's not a problem.
Parking lot.
The problem would be finding somebody with the skill. So we can't just do a normal vet center.
Now,
equestrian was more of a joke because of the size.
It's the deep candle? Are those guys still alive?
What about the zoo?
That's Goose asking, not me, by the way.
I mean, the zoo has medical facilities that are made for large creatures, and they have medical staff that are staff first, skilled, trained in large creatures.
I'm glad you said that, because I was a little worried someone would be offended, and I was going to suggest the same thing.
We have one of the best zoos in the area.
It is a good zoo, and it's not far, and Goose has an encampment right nearby.
All right, let's do it. I get in the passenger seat, just expecting everyone else to pile in.
Should we take the jet or Cindy? Because I don't think he'll fit in Cindy. And also, he points to the mech that he is.
No, I meant like passenger of the jet. helicopter.
Oh, that's what you meant. Oh, I see.
Co-pilot,
Okay,
sorry.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Yes. Okay,
I'm
so
taking Sandy.
Can we take Cindy with us?
again, this is like Agents of Shield Airbus size. So there is in fact room for 2 cars. In like 2 SUV sized cars. And Cindy is
I'm
not
still
quite that big.
taking Sandy.
Yes, Cindy is now like slowly like moving so that it's like a rocking feeling, and playing soothing music and whispering outside like, yeah, I think he's asleep. I think I'm gonna leave him in here and I'll just drive. And she's like driving up the ramp into the thing. So yeah, you guys taking the Airbus to the Portland Zoo?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Ajax is going wherever you guys are going.
Let's do a piloting check then.
Wait. Goose is the one that flies, right?
Yes, it is Goose aided by the AI. So you're double upgrading whatever you have. But yes, we're going to take a piloting check from Goose against, I'll call it probably hard. Just factoring in navigation and everything. So 3 purples. So take whatever you have, upgrade it twice against 3 purples.
And while we're on the way, I'm sure they have a service and maintenance area that nobody, me walking through the zoo, has never seen. So there's got to be a place that they bring in the semi-trucks with the animals and such. So there's probably a large space in the background that nobody ever sees. Just kind of circle over it. We might find that just by looking out a window.
Well, let's see what the okay, that is a
2 success.
2 successes. Wait, why do you have 2? I thought those were advantages.
Nope, that's 2 advantages.
Oh, 2 advantages.
Yeah. Starburst. Okay, okay. Okay, so that is a failure. So I think what that means is
that I re-roll it with the blue die.
Okay, great. That works too. Man, my computer's doing a weird thing suddenly. Oh, that's why, because it's trying to put it on my drawing tab. Okay. All right, yeah. Re-roll with a blue die. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do that thing. That thing you did.
It's trying.
Hopefully.
One success.
Okay, so
also, I think I have to spend a story point for that. So
okay.
Whatever cards we have left.
And a tarot.
I
think
actually
we need to pull
think that we are completely out of them right now. So
that can't be right.
We should pull more if that's the case, because that means we are completely out. So I think what that means is let's just pull one directly for you to use, and I'll color the situation depending on it.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Be the chariot. Be the chariot.
Be the chariot.
That's the one that has to do with vehicles and getting to where you need to go.
Page of Pentacles.
Oh.
Page of Pentacles.
I don't think we've.
I'm not familiar with that one at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
I also always think tentacles when you say pentacles.
Nope.
Hey, Aaron, I just realized that your mic, whenever you unmute it, does a dink. Is there any way you can change that?
Probably not.
Okay, that's fine.
That's
we'll live
that's
with
part
it.
of the that's part of the Elgato software, so I just won't do it then.
Why do they do that? That's literally for this. Why would they make it
Is
like
it
that?
upright or reversed?
It was reversed.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's not reversed.
No matter what, though, I successfully fly us to the zoo.
Yes.
Landing is another question.
So this is. I'm not going to say the first word because I don't think I've ever seen it in writing. Profusion, waste, dissipation.
Profusion, waste, and dissipation.
Yeah.
Maybe we run out of fuel.
I think you guys arrive there. I think you are able to find like this weird, like what Aaron was talking about, or I guess Carl was talking about, like this, I guess loading area for large animals. And I think it's big enough for the ship. for the plane, whatever it's called, whatever we're calling it, jet.
The helicopter.
Helicopter. Yeah, it is a helicopter. Wait, did we decide it was a helicopter or a VTOL?
I think we said it was
vertical takeoff and landing.
Oh, all right.
I don't remember. It's you know what? Imagine it. It's one of those two. So you land the thing, but I think you are dangerously low on fuel when you do, to the point where it is like half emergency landing. And you are almost certainly not leaving with that unless you can find some jet/helicopter fuel in some way, shape, or another. And yeah, so on the way there, what are you guys doing?
Napping.
Tyke is sleeping.
How do we announce ourselves other than landing this beast?
That's kind
Doesn't
of the
it have
question.
a radio?
I would assume there's some kind of like speaker system that you could speak into a walkie-talkie.
Yeah. So let's paint a picture. It's about 4 a.m. So it's, just before sunrise. You're in a giant airship thing landing outside of the Oregon Zoo. Are you guys using a speaker to be like, "Hey, yo, we're landing. What's up?" Or what? What is going on here? Or are you trying to contact somebody before you get there, or what?
Yeah, I definitely think that whatever we're doing, we have to pause the loop recording we have of Dan just announcing the IS Corp is evil and telling everyone the link to go to find all of our files.
Goosechan.org, which is a real website, by the way.
Yeah, so
maybe
whenever we say
could,
we have to pause that.
I don't know. Maybe we could use one of the plethora of computers we have around us and look and see who is medical staff there.
Yeah.
Maybe we can call them when we're in the air.
Okay, so you guys want to try and contact them on your way there?
Yeah. I'm gonna knock on the window of the Tesla and open the door. Cindy.
Also, I don't know this for sure, but I think it's illegal to fly over a zoo. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Like there's laws against it. Yeah.
Wait.
It's also everything about this is illegal, so let's not get caught up.
I guess there's that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you guys are in some legal gray area at best, pretty much for the last 2 days, which is drawing attention. I'm not gonna lie, it is drawing attention. But
I guess I've also assumed that this is like a quasi-purge situation. Like
people are busy.
Horrors are running in, killing everything, and like the government just can't keep control of anyone.
Yeah,
that's what my impression's been.
I was wondering about that. How stable is the zoo? Like, what is the condition of the zoo? Like, are people still just showing up to their day jobs?
Surely they're not open.
Yeah, they're super not open. So I would think about it more like an intense inclement weather thing. Something that is big enough that it shuts stuff down, but it isn't like the purge quite. So people are doing less. There are less people out, except for there are some riots. Don't get me wrong. Mostly caused by you guys, I will say, but some not. Believe it or not, there is some other chaos as well. Crazy random happenstances. There are still a few horrors loose, even in Portland. So that's not great. But you guys also have established that they're kind of animalistic, so it's not like everything is chaos and horror all the time. It's not Mad Max, but it is definitely a few steps towards that from modern day. So they're definitely closed. They're probably skeleton crew, but they also probably still have people there to take care of the animals. And I think you find that out probably just about now. Carl, you're talking to Cindy. You said you wanted to talk to Cindy?
Yeah, knocked on the window, opened the door, and said, Cindy.
Yeah, what's up? Tyke's taking a little nap here. What's going on?
Tyke always takes a nap. Is there a way to find the head medical professional for the Washington State Park?
Yeah, of course. I could figure that out right now for you. Are you trying to get in contact with him?
Well, we figure we should probably let him know that we're bringing in a horse-sized dog that needs major surgery for bullet and weird shaped traumas?
Well, as established in the episode I showed up in, I'm pretty much an insane Deus Ex Machina. So I'll just grab that for you real quick. Do you want his home phone number or his business phone number?
I would imagine home. That seems. I don't think he's going to be at the zoo at this time of the day. The guy who runs the place is never there.
Is
at 4 in the
personal
morning.
cell?
You're probably right.
Personal cell an option?
Say what?
So
Personal
cell.
an option?
Yeah, I think that's what she means by
his
home phone. Yeah.
his basic contact information privately.
This guy totally has a beeper. Like,
This is 2019. Is there anybody
doctors? No. People have beepers.
who still has a beeper?
If you really need paged, I think people have beepers.
Yeah, hospitals still
that's
have
a
text
beepers.
message.
That's really the guy's name. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to put him on blast like that.
Yeah, I don't think we should. I don't think we should. I think an NPC should be made.
Let's maybe not.
NPCs are made, not born.
That's right. Wow.
Jeez. I was so down. I was like, yeah, cool. Yeah, well, that's a great name. I'll do that. And then thank you, Valhan, for rescuing me. Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, but that is fantastic. That person is definitely there, but the person that you talk to is going to be somebody else. And I think
the beeper's better because then Cindy can just make it seem like it's coming from the zoo.
okay, that is a little bit. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. Okay, so yeah, you beep the person.
It's like sleep talk. All of this.
What is the contrivance that you guys are inventing to get this person to do what you want? Or are you contriving anything? Are you telling them the truth? What's going on? What are you telling this person in the beep?
I think we should tell them the truth, Goose. We just tell them we're bringing in a really big dog that's been attacked by horrors.
Yeah, because they know what horrors are now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the bullets are just sort of an after.
Shh, we don't talk about the bullets.
Yeah, we don't talk about the bullets. They can find those holes in their own.
Here at
If we
RPGs
say-
Anonymous,
if
we
we-
do not
if we-
condone putting bullets in doggos or any other injuries to doggos.
Yeah.
We
If
love
we tell
doggos.
them who
just-
we are,
Ajax will
they
be
might-
fine.
If we tell the guy who we are, they might even be willing to help. I don't know. They might hate us. I have no idea.
An extra large dog, says Pixie. Okay, so you're essentially telling them the truth. Then I do want to know whether you are telling them who you are actually, or if you are leaving that vague, or if you're telling them a lie.
We clearly
This
work
is
for
always
IS
said-
Corp. It says so on the side of the chopper.
Ooh, I don't know if I want that.
And IS Corp will pay them for fixing up our doggo.
I mean, IS Corp is kind of respected in this city. They might accept it.
Yeah,
be the thing.
Maybe not anymore. We literally gathered riots about
Oh,
it.
yeah, the last couple hours have been bad, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is the
But
zoo.
hey, the missus always said honesty is the best policy roughly a third of the
I
time.
mean, the last time I was straight with Seraphina at work,
That's good.
so if anything goes with this doctor being in the mindset of Seraphina, would be in a good place. See how open-hearted he is?
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
I'm also realizing that like Tyke's asleep and Nick's playing a dog, so we're the only two people who can hold a
That's why I'm
conversation at the
talking.
moment.
That's why I'm
Yep,
talking
pretty
about this
much.
very specifically.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah, I do feel a little bad that I sort of have
No.
just like.
I mean, to be
I'm just
fair,
thinking
you
that.
established that about your character like 20 episodes ago, so
That's true, yeah.
it's okay.
It's pretty consistent, yeah.
Ajax
We're about to
leans
land, go
against
wake
you.
Tyke
Goose.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's call this a full rest because it does take a little bit,
Sweet.
and it's gonna also take a little bit for whatever you guys do at the zoo. And I would just rather get it out of the way now. So everybody rest up to full, just to handle it now and get ahead of it.
Does that do anything for wound?
You gotta roll.
Yeah, you'll have to roll for wound. I think strain goes all the way back to your max. But wounds you roll, I believe, fortitude.
You mean resilience?
Yep, that one. Yep, I played
Yeah,
too many games.
uncontested.
I'm sorry, folks. I played
It's
too many
an
games.
uncontested resilience check, I believe. And successes equal healed wounds.
Well, okay.
How'd you do?
I'm not gonna do great.
Yeah, too bad.
Yeah.
Can I use my advantage to give him a blue die?
Hey,
You got 2 back.
it's okay. I'm good.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. So while you all are rolling that, it was hard to follow. So I'm sure it was hard to follow for anybody listening. Did you guys decide to tell them the truth, or be from IS Corp, or what?
I think we should tell the truth. Yeah, I
Okay.
think we should tell the truth if asked. I mean, who is this?
Mhm.
Well, long story, but basically.
Hopefully their Hippocratic Oath kicks in and they just heal the dog with no questions.
I got a question holding the phone in my hand. Do I use my name or yours? Which one has the more pull?
Yeah, Ajax is fine. Like, hit points wise. It's just messed
Maybe
up.
say Dr. Zed's dog. Maybe he happens to know Dr. Zed.
I can do that. Zed had a semi-known. I mean, he was a good member of the basic society.
Community?
People knew who he was just because of his good deeds.
You can't invoke the dead player and not
No.
expect to get something. So I mean, honestly, I think that will probably work. It might be too soon because we just did it, but I kind of want to pull the tarot card just to see the exact nature of this.
I mean, we don't have any tarot cards, so
Yeah.
I think you need to pull 3.
Story points are supposed to reset every session as well.
Yeah, that's true. That's why
we used to draw cards every session.
I'm kind of playing fast and
Right.
loose with it because our sessions are so short. And we'll keep going. We'll see what we got.
this do not use our show as an actual guide on how to play Genesis.
Yep.
We clearly
Correct.
play it wrong. Yeah.
Yep. Correct.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I got Temperance faced up.
Okay.
That sounds good.
A card I'm
it's
not familiar with.
Yeah, it's a major card though. So there it is. Yeah. Balance, peace, calm, patience, peacemaker, moderation, perspective, tranquility, economy, self-control.
Okay.
That is the most adjectives.
I think
Or nouns.
okay,
They're
so I
descriptors.
think
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Nick for some filling in. Also, I need to take the GM thing away from you. Why are you the GM right now in text?
I don't
That's
know.
weird. Why did it take me this long to figure that out? That's strange. Oh well. So
I've
Nick,
been pulling the strings the whole time. You just didn't
yeah,
know.
apparently, yeah. Nick has actually true story. Not really. Nick has been running this game secretly the entire time. I'm just the figurehead. Wouldn't that be a twist? I want to.
That
do
would
that.
be a twist.
That'd be
twist.
such a cool-
that'd be good.
Oh man, that'd be cool. Okay. So Nick,
Someday.
I'm going to ask you with Temperance in mind. This I have a couple ideas, but I kind of want to know how Zed knew this doctor. I think you guys get in contact with the head doctor, veterinarian at the zoo, and I think him and Zed had a decent relationship somehow, and I want to know how. How does it relate to Temperance?
I think they volunteered near the same homeless shelters. Zed would work on the human patients, and this doctor would work on the pets, the homeless pets of those human patients. And so, because they both liked to volunteer their time bettering the community, they just got along really well. They may have even gone to the bar a couple of times.
Okay. And I think I want to know which of the two of you was the one that was working far, far too hard at one point, and which one of you was the one that brought some perspective and helped the other sort of pull back and not burn out.
I think this person would be the workaholic. Zed's very laid back most of the time, and like was running a non-profit free clinic.
Yeah, that makes sense.
On donations.
Okay, so you guys page Dr. Trahani, and she responds that she'll meet you. I guess because I'm going to assume you do it early enough in the like travel that she can be there by the time you get there, because obviously she's not at the zoo.
We definitely would have thought about it when we were taking off. Who were we talking to? I mean, it's not just like, oh yeah, look, we're landing. Oh, did we call anybody?
Yep, that's kind of my my thought as well. Again, whether or not we did, your characters probably would have thought of that. So yes, I think you guys contact her early enough, and then you land, and the zoo is essentially dark, but you guys land, and she comes out to meet you, and she sort of. Who is going to meet her at the thing, or like at the edge of the ramp?
I'm the free one. Goose is still shutting things down.
Okay, so is it Carl? And then where is Ajax during this? Is he going to bound out also, or are you going to be
directly?
Is somebody going to be holding him back? Directly behind Carl. Okay, are you being a good boy and like kind of chilling?
No, there are so many smells here.
Okay, cool. So you're kind of doing a crazy dog thing. Okay.
Yep.
So I think Dr. Trahani sort of waves and says, "Hi. Where's Zed?"
That's a very astute question. Dr. Zed is not made it.
Oh, okay. Why is he? Why do you have Ajax? And
because Dr. Zed is no longer with us, and Ajax is.
Okay, I'm not sure I fully understand. Why is Ajax? And she gestures and like wordlessly to Ajax.
Slightly green and a little larger than normal.
Yeah,
that would be some of the strange, I don't know what you'd call them, elixirs, chemicals, potions, strange things we ran into while we were working with some of the dangerous magics inside IS Corp.
Ajax pushes Carl out of the way and limps towards her, holding up his foot. He knows what she does.
Hi, bud. Yeah, come here. All right. Yeah, and she gives you a little scritches. She says, "Man, it's been a while since I've seen you. You are not looking too hot."
Most of that happened while we were dealing with the same problems where we lost Dr. Zed. So we're looking for somebody to help heal, fix.
Wait,
repair.
He's not away. He's
if he was away, Ajax would be with him. Ajax is with us because Dr. Zed's not available at this point in time.
Okay, maybe it's just because it's 4:00 in the morning, or maybe it's because you're being really confusing, but I'm getting some strange signals. Are you telling me that you are taking care of Zed's dog because he's dead?
I mean, there's a good possibility he's dead.
Ajax nods his head.
I watched him get kind of swallowed by a big ball of magical energy.
Is there someone else I can talk to?
I'll yell at the ramp. Hey, Goose!
Yeah, be right there. I'm currently trying to convince Cindy to lock all the doors, like child lock style, so Tyke can't get out, and then just blast "Never Gonna Give You Up" to wake him up.
And by trying to convince, you mean you're like, hey, will you do that? And she's like, oh, of course, I'll do that, and does it immediately. Just locks off the doors. So Carl shouts up and says, goes, and then immediately you hear click, click, click. Never go and just I think Tyke, you just probably just slam into something inside.
Oh no!
I will dead stare the doctor in the eyes while this happens.
No. I think Tyke wakes up like not really phased. Like he's just sort of like, what is going on? And he tries one of the doors, it doesn't open, gives up, and he just lays back. He's like, all right, clearly I'm not supposed to be out here, and goes to sleep. He lays back down.
All right, well that's disappointing. And then I just go towards Carl.
Okay. While that is all going on, Dr. Trahani is just talking to Ajax like, I'm so confused, boy. What's going on? Like he's really gone, isn't he?
Dan.
So Goose and
all I hear
Dan
is bark. Oh
yeah,
no,
bark. So
I'm
comes the
deadpan
giant
staring,
mech suit.
waiting for the mech to come down the ramp.
the Goose starts walking down the mech, walking down the ramp. The mech starts walking down the ramp, and you just hear from the translation thing, Dan, for a bit.
Doctor, I'd like to introduce you to Ajax. He's going to be speaking through the speakers on this. I don't know, what do you call this? Walking forklift.
I talk now.
She laughs in spite of herself. Okay, oh gosh.
Dad,
By the way, did I
really
mention there was a
is-
whole bunch of weird liquids and potions that he drank when we were in IS Corp?
I got
Kind of
that,
turning
but
green and a little bigger. Yeah, he
the
talks
world
now.
is just changing so quickly.
Ajax hurt.
Okay, so your dad's gone?
Gone.
I haven't seen him in. I think she breaks down a little bit, and like she just kind of like snuggles Ajax, does the like face and fur thing. I can't believe it. We need to take care of you. How bad does it hurt?
Lots. He
Okay.
doesn't do the whole number scale.
Yeah. I think she's just going to.
Hurts when I do
go
this, and he puts his foot down. Ow.
Okay.
Ow.
Okay. Maybe stop. Okay. All right. Let's get you checked out. Who?
Dan.
Are you guys good out here? Or do you need to come in? Or I'm just very confused and I don't know any of you. And
You'll probably need Dan to talk to Ajax, because Ajax is going to help you more than we are. I can tell you he's been shot probably about 4 times, and I think one of his legs is probably exploded.
okay. Do any of I mean, that's a machine, so I'm okay with that. What about the rest of you? I take offense to
One
that.
of
Thank
us
you
should
very much.
probably be with the dog at all times.
I think I make the doctor uncomfortable. How about you, Goose?
I think right about that time, like Cindy's doors, like fine, like she's just like no,
Fine.
seriously,
Joke's over.
You just need to get up. Like they're doing stuff.
She's been cycling through different songs, like going more and more into the crazy. I think right now she's playing she's playing the Banshee, which is this horrible, I shouldn't say horrible because I'm a music major. It's a John Cage piece where they take a bunch of metal objects and they play with piano strings with them and to make all of these horrible sounds. The sounds are horrible. The piece is not necessarily horrible. So she's playing that, totally blasting. It sounds like screeching horribleness, and it makes me want to die every time I hear it, but So she's playing that right now, and has opened the thing, and I think she's also taken to unlocking and locking the doors repeatedly, just to like try it. Yeah, so she's desperately trying to get you up.
Yeah. I think we do that whole like I try to open the door and then she unlock like for a few times, and then finally the door opens, and then Tyke comes out and it's like, we're at the zoo. We made it.
It's like bright-eyed kid.
That's Tyke.
That is Tyke. So the question here is, do you guys want to follow Ajax in and be there during the whole surgery process or whatever, or like whatever has to happen? Or do you want to split up? Do you want to do a rest? Is there something else you want to do? This is kind of a mechanical break that I'm asking for, not necessarily an in-fiction one. Do you guys want to follow Ajax through this process, or do we want to do other stuff?
We're a pack.
I think Goose wants to be with Ajax.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we should all be with Ajax because we defend ourselves pretty well as a group.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, Cindy's out here to watch the plane. We're good.
It's also out of gas, so good luck to anyone trying to steal it.
The plane's out of gas. That's why we hit the ground so hard, not just the fact that you're clumsy.
Oh.
I think that's a very fair point.
I just want to see the doctor staring at us as we banter. That's great.
She's kind of not paying attention to you guys. She's like talking to Ajax. She's like, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna take care of you. I don't know what's going on with these guys, but I guess they're family now.
They're my pack.
That's a good question. Hey, okay. Ajax, do you want us to come with you?
Yeah.
I think.
Does she have treats in her pocket? Because he's totally trying to get into her pocket.
I think she 100% does, and I think by now Ajax has probably ripped the pocket open, just by virtue of how large he is and how much stronger he is. So I think he just has had a bunch of treats, but he's so big, it's like one treat in calories for him, really. So it's fine. And so yeah, she's like, okay, everybody, just let's come in. There's a waiting room. Let's go take care of Ajax. So she'll head in. You guys enter into this like big open like veterinarian area. It's not like a pet hospital or whatnot where they've got waiting room and stuff like that. Like it's not like that because it's not designed for that. It's designed for zoo animals. So it is mostly function with a little bit of like, other stuff. So like essentially you guys are waiting in like a break room kind of area that has like.
I have a question. Did anything weird happen to the zoo animals? Like you have like
4-armed gorillas.
Yeah, like tigers and stuff.
At the moment,
no, but
at the moment you guys don't know. But I think it would be fun if we all came up with one, like a mutated change something zoo animal that is currently in treatment that you guys walk by. I think that would be pretty cool.
A super intelligent gorilla that Goose was convinced was super intelligent even before all of this started happening.
Yeah, and I think because it's the zoo, I think they've totally leaned into it. So he's no longer like he's in like a treatment area, but he's not in like it is now. It has a chair and a desk and a laptop and like he has a coffee in his hand and he's got like glasses in his like. It's very beast like, where he's like sitting there reading a newspaper, and like you guys walk by and he looks up and he like nods and he's like,
oh, where'd you get the coffee?
It's down the hall. Do you need me to show you?
Yes.
I make a pretty mean latte nowadays.
I'll take 2.
Is that okay, Doc? Am I good? Should I make this?
I'll take one too.
Okay, I'm not a barista, but everybody wants coffee.
Make it 3, Kronk.
Cool. Everybody wants coffee. I'm okay, Doc. Okay. Yeah, cool. And he walks over to the like they're kind of like they're not cages because I don't want to get into animal cruelty stuff. Like I don't know what actually goes on, but there's like some secure thing, and he just opens it. Jeez, and I just broke everything on my desk. There's like some secure thing. He just opens it and he like lumbers down over and starts making lattes for everybody. So that's one. What else?
I think we discover that one of the zookeepers was a weretiger and has occasionally spent the night in the tiger enclosure just to be safe.
Wait, just like the whole time?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he's always been a weretiger, and like every full moon, he just goes into the tiger cage to protect himself and others.
That makes sense. So this is something, I don't know if we made this clear enough, but a lot of these changes, quote unquote, this is why I didn't call it the change or whatever. That's also copyrighted, but it's called the Unveiling because almost all of this stuff already existed. It was already there. Everybody just couldn't see it. So yeah, it's a guy, like definitely one of the zookeepers was just a weretiger the whole time. And I think he's in hybrid form right now because that's just fine now. And he's maybe like chilling. Maybe what is he do? What is he doing? He's in hybrid form.
I think he's smoking a pipe while eating a delicious steak tartare.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Asked and answered. There we go. Yeah. He's doing that. He's got to be in a treatment area because I don't know. I don't think there would be any. There might be one or two like staff members here, for like overnight stuff. So I'm gonna assume.
I'm picturing an older zookeeper that's been with the zoo for like 20 or 30 years.
Yeah. Okay. So I think you guys pass him on the way in. I think he's out in like the designated smoking area. Well, okay. This is why I was confused because the pipe threw me off more than anything else. Cause I was like, it's 2019. You can't smoke indoors. Like that's not a thing. So I think you guys pass him on the way in and he's like just chilling there in hybrid form, smoking a pipe. And he's got like his lunch bag next to him. And he's like, hey doc, how's it going? You guys walk by.
I think if you're a weretiger, people just let you do what you want.
Yeah. I'm not gonna
maybe
where you can smoke.
I think there's a giant. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Still doing
Go ahead.
the smoking thing. I think there's a giant sloth.
A giant sloth. Okay.
Like it was a normal sloth, and then after the unveiling, it. Do you know how big a giant? No,
like the ones that went extinct,
like a Gigantopithecus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I looked it up. They're about 20 feet in length and weighed like 4 tons or something like that.
Yeah, they can.
Sloth.
They're like this. Like just picture an elephant, but it's a sloth.
Yeah, they can like see over the second story of a building.
Yeah,
that's terrifying.
Yes.
Yeah.
So okay,
they're super scary looking because they're a sloth, but they're just gigantic.
That's horrifying. Yeah. So, and this was originally a normal sloth. So they absolutely do not have a place for it. So it's just in like the treatment area that you would have an elephant chilling in if it was like so sick it couldn't be in the actual habitat. So it's in like one of these massive treatment areas while they like figure out a humane place to take them. That kind of thing. All right. Yeah. Who's next?
I think the last one's going to have to be the fact that they weren't ready for it, but penguins can fly.
Oh boy. Okay. So
they've
had to retrofit the penguin
an aviary habitat over the penguin habitat.
Because I don't
not just one penguin, just all the penguins
all
can fly.
Like suddenly they could all fly.
Okay, so all right, okay,
so like
all
not
right.
just the
Hold
ones
on.
in the zoo though, like penguins across the world.
Wait a second, because I was thinking some penguins have developed the ability to fly, like maybe half. You are instead positing that the reason penguins can't fly is because magic doesn't work. Magic doesn't work. I can't even speak.
Right.
They can all actually fly with magic.
Now, I have to ask, is this all penguins or all flightless birds?
Because that would... No,
I think it's just all penguins.
Just penguins. Okay.
It just throws a works into the zoo.
You're right. It throws a wrench in the works. It throws a wrench in the works so much that my brain is having trouble keeping up. Yes. Okay. Yes.
In fact, there's like a penguin. There's like a penguin expert that has come here to study the flying penguins.
What are we
just
doing
happen to be in town?
What is wrong with this?
I'm so glad we were gonna like get to major plot points this episode.
How is nobody how are we still on the air? Oh my god. All right,
who's gonna take us off the air? Like
I don't know.
Who's caring?
Jeez.
It takes a limited amount of resources for anyone to do this.
And the final thing is that one of the female lions that they had in their exhibit in the habitat normally has just turned into a house cat, and they have no idea why. It's totally, or it is like colored the same, but otherwise it has all of the features and proportions of a house cat, and they're just trying to figure that, like, they're in like this room, they're trying to figure it out, and every once in a while it will like do something like jump or like move that is still like proportioned to the lion. So it'll just every once in a while jump super far or like roar really loudly, and nobody knows what's going on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Nobody knows why or what's going on. So they just have them in a treatment area also. So you guys walked by all of this stuff. You like, I guess you look through one of the viewing windows and you just see a bunch of flying penguins, and maybe one of them is inside for something totally unrelated, and you guys are just watching them flap around because now they can fly. That's cool. Dr. Trehani takes Ajax in and starts treating him. It's really straightforward. She like gives him, like, sets his broken bones and stuff like that, does some cuts and bruises and stuff, maybe some stitches, sutures, all of that stuff. I'm probably gonna have Nick just using Zed's medical, if you still have it. Can you roll me a medicine check for Ajax?
1 second, I have to open that.
I figured I should just have told you when Zed died to just keep his character sheet around all the time. Just always.
I have it. It's just.
So I'll take this time to be talking with the gorilla. I'll get the gorilla's name. I definitely need this guy's name.
Valhund was Hank McCoy for the tiger, were tiger, or for the gorilla? Because otherwise, I'm gonna NPC generate.
Copyright. Yeah, that's Hank McCoy is actually.
Oh, that's actually.
I posited the name Kronk, like from Emperor's New Groove.
But that's so bad. It feels so mean.
Okay.
He's a great character. Not particularly intelligent, but
see, that's why it feels mean, because he's very intelligent is the thing. Okay, I'm just gonna NPC generator.
I like Kevin.
Okay, Kevin, that's great.
Thanks, Pixie.
4 successes and 2 advantages.
Okay, so I meant to give you some bonuses. That's my bad. Can you upgrade that twice and redo it?
That's a big upgrade. Yeah.
Man.
I think we're just gonna keep it at Kevin. He chose Kevin. Kevin's his name. I was gonna try and get a last name, but you know what?
That's worse.
That's worse. Okay. That's okay, because we're doing this in a medical facility, and we're also you have a reroll actually, real quick, before I finish resolving that.
Okay.
Yeah, Kevin, I got one of these. Got to use a Brauman 3000 like a few hours ago. I hadn't even seen one.
There you go.
This guy had one in a campus underneath a water tower. It was really wild.
I haven't seen one either, for obvious reasons, but I have heard of them. My goodness. I am so glad to finally meet someone who cares about coffee the way I do. Just, I have to ask, where do you get your beans? Where do you source them?
Well, I was a high school teacher, so I sourced them from the bucket next to the coffee maker.
Oh my
God. At home,
oh my God.
I get them from the local market, which is one of the small little world type markets that you go to, and they just kind of carry everything from around the world, and I just try different ones every time they bring in a new shipment.
Oh, that's amazing. I get them. I have them bring me bags from St. John's Coffee Roasters. They've got them from all over the place, but one of my favorites is just a simple Arabica, sourced from Ethiopia. It's nutty, it's chocolatey, it's just, and it's a dark roast, of course. But man, I don't know how you can live with that. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on, because I could literally.
We're in a different room.
Okay. Yeah. Do you just know, like, were you just instantaneously fused with a bunch of knowledge, or did you just get super smart and have read a bunch in the last like 4 days?
No, dude, he's always been this way. Isn't that right, Kevin? I got Goose visited Kevin at least once a month.
Yeah, so Kevin looks at Goose and says, "Yes, Goose, you're absolutely correct. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you sooner, but you know, the whole thing. But yeah, I mean, I just
wait. So we just have a zoo. I'm guessing. I'm gonna guess that the penguins have just been able to fly the whole time too. They just were like waiting for the opportune moment to reveal that.
They're just,
I guess, the resurgence of magic.
Yeah, I think because it's kind of, I did the worst possible thing in that it's not consistent at all. So some things are new, like you guys developed new powers, but also some things have always been this way. So okay. I think Kevin's always been this way. The Were-Tiger's always been this way. Et cetera, et cetera. Like the sloth is new, it got big, and the penguins are new. And same thing with the lion. The lion is new for whatever reason. So some things have always been that way, some things aren't. What's the new result, Nick?
That's 4 successes and 5 advantages.
Okay, all right. So the cool thing about this is because this is happening in a medical facility and it's happening over time, I'm going to use the successes every time we get, let me think this out. Okay, so 2 successes are going to be for a healing a crit. Normally, I think it's like either a triumph or you have to get like three successes. I don't remember what it is normally, but 2 successes are going to be for healing a crit. So you can heal 2 of the critical injuries now. One of them is going to be healing, but will take time to do that. So it'll take until basically the next rest for that to be finished. So you can choose which ones, or you can roll randomly depending on what you want to do.
Okay, we're going to just keep the concussion and lose the broken leg.
Okay. All right. Okay, so that makes sense. Concussions take a bit of time to heal. I guess the broken leg probably... broken legs normally take longer, but I think this is like probably just a really bad sprain, even though I'm pretty sure in the episode it was like grisly, but we're going to just pretend this is taking place over some time. You're going to be... it's fine. Don't worry about it. I don't care about how real things work. It doesn't matter. This is a game, everybody. Chill. It's fine. He's fine. I started to try and justify it, and then I'm like, it doesn't matter. It's a game. I'm going to do what I want. We're going to do what we want. It's fine.
So rules don't apply.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, there's magic. Who knows? Maybe she's got some magic also. Like, we don't know.
It's the very last bit of Dr. Zed's super serum.
Oh, yeah, maybe that does happen. Yeah, there's a cool thing. She talks to you because Dan and the mech are in the room. She's going to just talk to you a bunch about Zed, and I think she wants to know what happened with him. Like, she wants to know how he died and you know, all that.
Ajax will haltingly tell the story of infiltrating IS Corp, including the fun bits where he got to just walk around with everybody with different faces, and nobody bothered to like keep the standard poodle out of the building for some reason. And he'll talk about drinking the potion and getting big, and like how Dad turned into the weird centaur 2-headed demon monster, and that was terrifying, and he's had nightmares since. And then he'll talk about like the magic item breaking and like how Dad had to sacrifice himself to save everybody.
That it's a really adorable, endearing story. I think she tears up a little bit at certain parts of it. And then when you kind of go into details about infiltrating IS Corp, she sort of tenses up a little bit, and as she continues to get tenser and tenser until you finish the story, and she says, Dan, right, in the mech, can you get one of the others real quick, or all of them, actually? There's something I need to say. And then Dan will go and tell you guys, like, Dr. Trelawney has something to say to you guys, I guess, and gesture back into the room. I think this is probably not in the operating room because that would be bad, but probably in like just a general care room kind of thing.
So Ajax understands that she can't understand him, but he's going to keep talking, and he's going to talk about how Carl summoned Zed's spirit and spoke to them, but all she hears is bark, bark, bark.
Bark, 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 bark. She's like, oh yeah, buddy, yeah, I was really sad, and like,
to be fair,
sorry.
that's why Carl never gave her a yes, he's dead answer.
Yep.
He's not dead to Carl.
Yeah.
And now that pertinent information is lost to Barks.
I think Dan has to interrupt Goose getting absolutely destroyed by Kevin at chess.
Oh, that's so good. That's really good. Yeah. Okay. So, yes, that happens. Dan brings you guys in. She says, okay, so this is kind of urgent, but, you guys know that you have like everybody looking for you, right?
Yeah, it's been that way for hours.
Okay. I mistakenly alerted some people, and you probably need to go.
That's normal.
Who'd you alert?
I have
Probably
a
IS Corp.
contact in IS Corp.
Yeah, that's doesn't surprise
I'm sorry.
me.
It's just I know Zed's was a good dude, but also he was like sometimes he just didn't see the forest for the leaves. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to make sure everything was on the up and up. Ajax will be fine. Probably keep an eye on him and don't let him do whatever he did to get in that that condition again. Obviously, Zed would have an absolute fit if he knew. But yeah, I think you guys need to go because I don't know when they'll be here. I don't know how quickly they can respond, but they know you're here.
Alrighty. I walk out of the building.
I'm gonna telepathically technopathy send a message to Cindy to like be ready.
Okay.
In the car
Cindy will get the
fuel
plane
in the helicopter.
up and going.
Oh wait, do we have fuel in the helicopter? Are we taking off the
No, we
helicopter?
And there's
I was going to tell Dan to bend one of the rotors or something so IS Corp couldn't take it back right away.
I mean, we don't have to worry about getting it back to him.
Yeah, we're having this discussion telepathically while we run out of the place.
Cool. Yeah, you guys run out. Dr. Trelawney waves. Kevin waves. Everybody waves. You guys head out. Are you jumping on the bus?
I mean,
I think we're getting
it doesn't
Cindy
have
out
fuel,
of it.
right?
We're gonna have to
we're
get
getting
Cindy out
Cindy
because
out.
it doesn't fly. It's out of fuel, and they don't have avgas at the zoo.
Yep, that's why I asked.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're getting Cindy out of it. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So Cindy has pulled back.
Telling Dan
She's
to sabotage it somehow.
He just rips an engine off.
It has no fuel. Why do you want me to? I mean, I could break it.
He's
I don't want IS Corp to walk up with a fuel can and start chasing us down in this thing.
Okay, and he walks over and he
Also,
shoves a fist through like the wing and like rips off an engine. And he's like, "Is that sabotage enough for you?
Goose,
Can we
what are gonna
figure
do
out
with
what's
Dan?"
going on now? Where are we going? How are we getting there?"
Are we
That's a good
running?
question.
We have the car. I don't know what to do about you.
I like to run.
So Cindy and Dan have like gone on a date together, right? Or was Dan just like virtually with Cindy?
He was there virtually. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was picturing like there was some kind of apparatus that they had like like Cindy's got a towing hitch or something.
The only way I can think of that we take Dan with us is if we remove him from the suit.
Yeah, it might be time to split with the mech, I guess.
Man.
No, just rip one of the landing gears off and ride
Tyke
that
immediately
while
protests.
on the
I think so. One of you has
like a unicycle. He could just sit on the one wheel.
Yes.
And hold on to the back.
Exactly.
We need to get him a bagpipe and a Darth Vader
I can't
helmet.
imagine how this would work.
Guys, I don't think any of that's going to work. And if I'm being honest, I am not willing to leave this suit right now. I think maybe you should go, and I'll
So should you, Dan.
again. I can get out of here, but I don't know if we can go the same direction. I mean,
I don't think we can because we have to take a road and you have feet that can go through trees. Cindy, you should probably take us out of the least active road in this area. I don't know. Or the most active.
Well,
I have no idea.
Let's come up with a game plan, because we're going to where my wife's partner's at. And
Yeah, those
then
coordinates.
we're heading. Yeah, then we're heading to save Tyke's sibling.
But first, we got to get
So-
off this mountain
Okay.
without being caught by a escort.
so
Yeah,
I
but
have.
I'm thinking we're going to beat Dan by a long shot to the first place. So, Dan, why don't you just meet us in the blackout zone?
Okay. I'll meet you at the blackout zone. I think I can get there probably right about when you guys will if you're done there.
Out of plot
Okay.
convenience.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I looked it up, and a wolf can run 40 miles an hour for about 20 minutes. I figure Ajax can do at least double that for
That's
stamina
good.
wise.
Ajax can just get in the car, though, because he just had surgery. So you can just lay there and relax a little bit.
Oh,
He's
okay.
too big.
Yeah.
He's
he
too
won't-
big for a car.
Yeah.
He is horse
Wait,
sized.
is there
Well,
does it have a cargo
he's 6
rack?
feet. He's 6 feet from nose to butt, and then about
Uh-huh.
700 pounds.
Okay, so
Mm.
theoretically he could be on top.
Yeah.
Yes, it's SUV size, so theoretically he could be on top.
Wow.
I
I mean, we'd have to remove the back seats and everything out of the inside of the X for him to fit in the X.
Um,
So,
Can
On's
he
the
just
only
like
answer.
ride on the roof?
yeah,
I mean,
I
On's
think
the
he-
only answer.
Yeah, I think
We're
he'd
gonna
have to
get
be
him
on
something
it.
to hold on to because it's glass.
Also, he's the dog, so
It
no
has a couple.
opposable thumbs.
It has a couple racks. I mean, you could, I guess, quad splay his feet into the racks, and
Ajax gets into the car and breaks the glass off the top of the roof.
it
Okay, there we
doesn't
go.
Come off.
He
Wait.
is a horse-sized
Where-
dog.
He's
where's the
Harry-
Zoo? Do they have
He's
like
Harry the
a
Henderson.
horse
and-
trailer or
Yeah,
something
but
that we could
A
hitch up?
Tesla X is not going to haul a horse trailer.
It doesn't have
I'm
a
sorry.
tow
Try to
hitch.
hot
Tesla
wire
X
or
with a tow
truck or
package
something.
is rated at 5,000 pounds.
Yeah.
And I know that because our S had a tow package and our Y has a tow package.
Aaron, I hate you. I hate you because we've already established that this Model X has all of the bells and whistles.
Which
So
means it definitely
has
has
to
a
have a
tow
tow
hitch.
package.
Yeah.
And it's rated at 5,000 pounds. And we know that Ajax in the not full form, this is the single alchemical form, which means he's about the
700
weight
pounds.
of a horse, and they have a horse trailer, guaranteed. So there you go. You're gonna drag him in a horse trailer.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Um,
don't be
We'll
so
just
mad.
consider this payback for her accidentally snitching us out.
Yeah, that I guess. Yeah, sure. That makes sense. You guys justify it that way as you peel out, and I
take a
think
broken VTOL and trade.
as you guys see Dan just leap into the trees, heading into the forest, you guys peel out, and you see the obligatory like black helicopter swarm. I mean, swarm. It's probably like 3 or 4.
Swarm.
Start to fly in, and I would like let's call it a what would it be? Probably not piloting. Would it be piloting? Come on.
No,
Let's
it's
call it
driving.
Piloting's the only thing they have.
It's
Yeah, it
driving.
is.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a piloting
No,
from
driving is a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah.
No, there is
Yeah,
a
okay.
driving.
Yeah, there
right,
is a
yeah.
driving. Wow.
Remember,
I
Goose used-
I know how to.
yeah, Goose used driving to run over a horror.
That makes sense. Okay. So
Volkswagen bus. That's right.
Tyke, I would like you to use driving, but you're gonna upgrade it basically you're going to use one of your 2 projection stats to upgrade it. I don't care whichever is better. So basically just take what your driving thing would be and then upgrade it equal to the better of either your stat or your skill for projection.
Okay. Am I still using agility?
Basically just do it, like take driving all the way. So use agility and driving. I assume you don't have any driving. And then on top of that, do projection.
Okay. How does it work again if your skill is higher than your ability?
Your characteristic? Whichever one's bigger is the number of green dice, and then the smaller number is the number of those that get upgraded to yellow.
Okay, great.
And then you're going to do this against, we'll call it 2 reds, 1 purple. But you will get 2 blue die because Cindy's a badass.
Okay, what am I rolling it against?
2 reds and a purple with 2 blue dice.
Well, this should be good.
Let's see how that goes. Oh, it didn't get the purple. Nope, I gotta re-roll it.
No, you don't. Why?
Just roll 1 purple.
You forgot the
purple. Just roll the purple and add it to it. Because I really want that experience. Okay, yeah, it's
okay, so 3 successes and 1
advantage and a despair.
Yeah.
Right. We have a reroll.
Oh,
no. Well, now you can roll the whole thing.
Now you can reroll the whole
thing. 100 bits.
That's
great. Gotta talk about that at some point. By the way.
I
think I just want to limit it to 1 per roll. That's all I really want to talk about. Is I think I want to limit them to 1 per roll.
So we can't just throw bits at something until we succeed.
Yeah. Still got a despair.
Okay. Wow, that's worse. Okay.
Look at that.
Still definitely a success. We'll go with the resounding success. So basically what you guys get away easily with enough time, like the helicopters land at the zoo. They don't keep flying around following. They land. You guys have enough time that you're getting away. They think you're still there. Whatever Dr. Trahani did, apparently she made them think that you guys didn't know anything. So you guys were bought some serious time. You guys are able to escape just fine. You can tell that what they have coming in is IS Corp. It's all branded very clearly because they have very good corporate branding. But as you guys are escaping, Cindy slows, like seems like she brakes hard for a second, and then she picks back up to speed, and she says, "Sorry about that, boys. Something is popping up all over the place on the web, and it's a little bit well, if I was human, I would say it hurts a lot, but it's kind of encrypted. I think it's for you, because it's got you written all over it, so to speak."
Everybody turns and looks at Goose.
I need to either concentrate a little bit on this or a little bit on driving. So if one of you could either try and unencrypt this for me real quick, or could take over driving so I can do the encryption, that would be real helpful. Otherwise, I'm gonna, and she like swerves a little bit. You see, she's like having trouble staying controlled really well. So yes.
All right, yeah. Cindy, drive. Fitz, this is right up your alley. Okay. You've also been oddly quiet. I almost forgot you were here.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's just with so many voices for the GM to do, it's just more convenient that I don't speak sometimes. And also, whatever. Who knows?
And
all right,
he opens his laptop.
Yeah, he opens his laptop.
He's had a rough day.
Yeah. I mean, y'all have had a rough day. I don't remember.
I feel like Fitz has had it worse. I don't know.
It's possible.
Let's just say Fitz is enlightened.
I will say Fitz hasn't had any family or family members die today or in the last few days. So
no, he just discovered that he's been an electro-technomancer savant his whole life.
Maybe, allegedly.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know how Zach is spending those experience points.
Yeah, exactly. We don't even know if Zach is spending those experience points. Who knows? Yeah.
There's just a big old stack sitting there.
Yeah, exactly. 2 blue. Okay, here we go. Rolling this, rolling. 1 success, 1 triumph, 1 disadvantage, plus some additional successes at the end. Wow. Yeah, you guys are driving away.
Yeah.
Okay, you see an image pop up on the screen. And then the following plays.
There are consequences to your actions, gentlemen. Never forget that.
Okay. So you notice some strange things about the thing. There's an odd trilling sound. It's very staticky. And then as the message ends, large energy blobs start just exploding around you in your like general vicinity, not like directly. And the entire night is lit up by just thousands of these like explosions of energy, and you guys are kind of just driving through a veritable minefield of this. And I think it gets so intense to a point that Cindy actually has to like stop. Like she screeches to a halt. There are things exploding. I think the highway or whatever the road that you guys are on has been like just pockmarked with these explosions. Things have been just ripped up. And the point where Cindy stops, you guys see there is now one single blinking street light that is just blinking on and off, showing this like dark area. Everything else is just dark after this energy slows down and stops. And there's a figure walking towards you. You can see just a little bit lit up, and it just blinks on and off and on and off. They begin to approach you, and you see purple energy swirling around them. They begin to lift a little bit up into the air, and you can see their eyes sort of glow this deep purple, and they enter into the light, and it is Sam.
Ooh.
Oh no.
And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
Boom.
Oh no.
It's how's the episode, guys? What was your favorite parts? How's it going? Let's do the
Coffee
ending
drinking
script.
gorilla.
Yeah, everyone's favorite part.
Coffee drinking
Yeah.
gorilla.
Definitely everyone's favorite part. Coffee drinking gorilla. You're not wrong.
I really like the flying penguins. Because I was really trying to think of something to do with penguins, and I didn't quite like come up with something I cared for, so I really appreciate it. I also, Zach, you might not believe me, but it really crossed my mind to take a tiger or a lion and make them like a house cat.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I felt like that was a cop out, because I was just like, what is something very quickly I can do that isn't turning something big? Oh, it's turning something small. But because originally I was going to take a big animal and make them really, really tiny. Like, I don't know, a puppy-sized elephant or something. But then Nick did the giant sloth thing, and I was like, oh, well, I can't do that. So I was like, okay, what's similar to that? There'll be a house cat. It's a thing. I'm bad at this, guys. This is why I GM, because I'm bad at all of this. I can make them do it.
I think my favorite part was the DM confirming that Dan and Cindy did go on a date.
Yeah.
That's true. That did end up in canon.
Yeah.
That was cool. This might be a cop out, but it is to buy myself a little bit more time. My favorite part of the episode is that it happened at all, because my internet, was very nearly about to go on like a murder rampage or something bad. Because we just got a new router, and it just should not, and modem, and it just should not have happened. And I was very mad. And then it was happening, and I was very happy. So yes.
I don't know if that violates the can't choose yourself rule.
You're right. I don't know that it is. So the other thing that I have to pick was also that. Let's see. Ajax's conversation with Dr. Trehani, just the things, like him telling her the story and all of that, like that was really nice to me. I didn't really expect there to be any interaction there. So I liked that Nick did that, like just started interacting with her right away. That was cool.
Yeah. I think that my favorite part of the episode was Tyke scrambling to figure out how to get the mech into Cindy, so that he could keep the mech, because he spent so much time trying to get this mech, and he finally got it, and then Dan took it over, so it's not even his.
Yeah, it's Dan's mech. It's okay.
Yeah.
I think Tyke feels good that he now has a body for what had been the disembodied sentient AI that he had just released on the world.
Yeah, I was gonna say it kind of has some dad metaphor vibes, like had a kid really young, left for a bit, came back. Oh, I should actually help you. Here's a car. Definitely, yeah. Here's a car and a mech. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I did like that.
We need to get a scene of Tyke awkwardly calling him son,
or
like
sport.
testing out the water, and then Dan just like side-eyeing him, like, what did you just say?
How you doing, sport?
No, Dan should call me son. Like, it'll be really weird.
Yep.
Also, that's some killer art.
Yeah, I was going to say my real favorite is that we have Dr. Romanoff art. And it's on screen right now. For those of you listening, you can check out the Twitter. I will probably post it because we're going to have a shout out to the artist, who is Alden Spa on Twitter. Let me actually pull up there. I believe that is their handle. At Alden Spa _art on Twitter. They also did, correct me if I'm wrong, Pixie, they also did our character art for the party, which is why it looks like they're from the same world. It's really, really banger art, especially for a character that is kind of important right now. And the whole time is very important to have art. And it also drives home some of the themes that I've been trying to do, like the fact that she hasn't aged in 15 years is like really driven home by how youthful the art looks. I think that's really cool. So that's really cool. That's on screen. I'm going to take it off now because I can't have it on without covering our faces. But yeah, that is very cool. Nick, do we have any plugs other than Alden Spa art on Twitter?
Yeah. We did a review for Heads Must Roll podcast. You can find that on our Twitter. That went up today. They are a 5e podcast that features a group of level 1 adventurers. The story began with some significant drawbacks for this poor level 1 party where they all got stuck inside of a cage. But they managed to pull through. The story is interesting, and their pacing in both story and combat is really good. The episode is about 2 hours, so comparable to ours, but it's very memorable. It didn't feel like there was a lot of dead space in their dialogue. Check them out at Heads Must Roll on Twitter, and you can also find them on anywhere where you would get podcasts.
Sweet. Where can you find us, Jacob?
Yeah, so the list of places that you can find us. We are on Linktree, RPGsAnonymous. Then we're also RPGsAnonymous.castos.co for the time being. We're also here on Twitch at RPGsAnonymous, RPGsAnonymous on YouTube, RPGsAnonymous 1, basically RPGsAnonymous. So RPGsAnonymous 1 on Twitter. Also join the Discord and get access to the Momo Instagrams.
Yep. Quick PSA about that. Use the Linktree link for sure, because the RSS might be changing. Well, no, the RSS will stay the same, but the website might be changing. Some of that stuff might be changing, but the Linktree will always be up to date because I update that whenever our links change.
True.
Yes, Linktree is true. Praise be to Linktree. Check that out. Do we have any shout outs that we want to do, Aaron?
Me? Not that I'm aware of.
I don't think we do.
I don't think so. We're gonna keep being here on Twitch for a while, so come tell your friends, watch our show, see what happens.
We're trucking along on Twitch. We do have one follow, X7DS, which is a mutual friend of ours. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Always cool when friends follow the show. Bonus episodes will be coming out on the RSS starting the way after this is recorded, but for any of you in the chat, it will be like next week, because we're gonna go actually back to follow our stream schedule with the episode releases, which will be every other week for the episodes. Then we'll put the bonus stuff in the feed as well once that starts happening. So that will be a cool thing. I think the first bonus thing that will go up on the feed is going to be the first horror, because that'll align pretty well, which is our Monster of the Week game, where we find out about the first horror, and there's a very, very short cameo of Goose's wife. I've been talking way too long, and I think that's everything. So I think we'll wrap up now and see y'all in the multiverse.
Deuces.
Bye.